I guess I don't really have to worry about this, but you know, if you ever want to be in a relationship, don't worry, because like when I was younger, well, that I'm not gonna say don't worry, but there are people out there that will like you. I don't know how you'll find them, because I'll just explain what my exes did. I didn't have a coffee maker back then, but I would want coffee, but I'd take a half hour or at least 15 minutes to like get the coffee because I was like only into Tim Hortons at the time. And the people joke with me all the time how my exes would like walk for 3 hours and I would make them, and I wouldn't though. I wouldn't. They would grab the money and they'd be happily, going to the, place like this, and they'd just grab the change and, come back with it. And then, my ex used to watch me while I do makeup, and he used to be like, and then I just shared another post, where it's important to talk about how people, were amazing or awesome, so they know. And he was awesome like that because he did that. So there are cool people out there. And then people always ask us why we did it. It's because we liked each other. And I think that's why a lot of people do things, because they like each other. And then I just get confused when people don't, because it just makes me a little sad because, there's the time where me and him were talking, and then I got up, and then he's like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm gonna do the dishes and clean up, and because, this place is getting dirty. He's like, no, you're not. And then we like ran to do the dishes together, and then, we just spent the entire time talking while we did the dishes. And, while we would grocery shop, and then we'd make it a game, to make sure that we got everything, with the money that we had. And it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool at that time. So I guess what I'm trying to say is believe, and also be the person people believe in, I guess.